will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jimmy Warren. I'm playing Jimmy Warren.
Ooh, that fuck around be a good game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next
send
drive.
me the
And on the last
broadcast to my
go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Can't be talking to me, bro.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
We're going to be all that till I see.
Back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Switch it, switch it.
You got Cam at the back.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Damn, Cam still got 90 throws.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 44. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions just continue to pour it on. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Check out this
and he'll just sit on
between
this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on 2nd down.
Damn, that nigga beating the fuck out of Jimmy Warren.
Interception. Picked off near the 42. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day.
Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Three, 5. What season is it in good now?
Ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right,
yeah,
guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Here,
so you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Check safety, check safety. Kill, 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 kill. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw on second down. Stroud. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Operating from the gun. Stroud. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
To throw on second down. Stroud winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and a yard.
Going right side here, and that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
57, Mike.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
The score, Lions 49, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Put that shit on TV.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Oh, I appreciate it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports
What the fuck happened? Oh, she picked your drunk ass off, huh? Get on his ass, Kim. Nah, just pay attention. Pay attention. You know he got all them souped up players. Just pay attention.
Becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the
got
second
this
half.
nigga.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Got this nigga. Damn, this nigga got a hell of a secondary, though. God damn.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, who playing that bunk ass music?
The throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have got it on cruise control.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. That's the second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Let me see what Kim got over there. See what the fuck she got. Damn, Kim, you only got 3 corners.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Great.
5-yard line.
96 speed running back, okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big
he
play
ran the little
to give
bullshit
themselves some momentum.
RPO play.
See what they have up their sleeve. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What the fuck? What kind of juke was that?
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That was some bullshit. He's supposed to be down like a motherfucker.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I smell fear in that offense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown.
Why do niggas want to go against
the grain? Just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Nigga sound like a bitch.
Fielded just inside the 30. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Damn, who the fuck is that running back you got?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll rifle this one, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Lions, 1st down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, Yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, good pick.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Through an opening, and there he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
63, 49ers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Know that passing shit did.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Once again, it's Mostert, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And
for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one. Turning into a really good performance on the road, Week 1. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
More work still to do, though. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans, there he goes left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 82 yards. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
70, 49ers 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, watch.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
The pass.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up
Second and 1. He's going to float this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
the kicker on for the extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. 60 Eagles. 60.
Here's Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Brings up 3rd.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They hand it off to Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
On the ready. The mic. Seven Pirates. Get in the weight room.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get this. Check nickel. Hey, check that. Street. 26, check 26.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Detroit, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly.